Hello everyone, this is RTR Football Manager here, and yes, today I'm going to change my format of how I present my games. Now previously, I've always been hiding the time bar against you just to keep some suspense, and that's because I followed the format of how I actually screencast my games in Football Manager 2010. And in Football Manager 2010, there's no time bar. There is time bar, but the game just processes as the clock ticks, and so you don't know what's the final score until the very end. But in Football Manager 2011, the time bar is like left blatant here, and I actually use something else to cover it up. And I figured that it's not working well because in Football Manager 2010 you have the halftime mark, but for Football Manager 2011 you do not have the halftime mark, and sometimes it gets really confusing. And so I've decided to script that, and alright, I'm just gonna give you my match analysis of how I've been playing my games. Alright, just simple and quick. Alright, you can see the scoreline here is Portsmouth 3, Reading 0. Let me just get to the formations real quick. Alright, just let me know if you like my the style of how I present today and against my previous casting. Alright, and that would further help me to give you some viewing pleasure. Alright, and today I'm playing against Reading, Portsmouth versus Reading. While we're playing away, you can see that they are playing the 4-4-2 diamond formation, which I never like to call that. I prefer to call it 4-2-3-1. Alright, so we are playing against the 4-2-3-1, and I'm like 4-4-2. And like always, I prefer to play a very safe formation because I have like youngsters with me. I have Sam McRee. Because he's not very young though. Okay, these two midfielders here, alright, they are reserve team. Alright, so I've decided to rest my players. Yeah, they've been going on strong, Brown and Hughes. And so my next match is actually Stoke City, and they are the Premier League standard. Hence I decided to make a really good gamble and put them both in. Alright, and so let's just see how I've actually fared in the game. Is it just fluke or is it quality? Alright, now we're at the game. Now let's just get to the highlights at key. Alright, whoa, sorry, I kind of forgot. Alright, excuse me. Alright, forgot about the match speed. Alright, my apologies. Alright, not much of the game just now. There was a field attempt by John Utaka. Alright, if you want to see that again, let me just make sure you see it. Alright, this I've restarted the key highlights. Anyway, Sonko here, he crosses to John Utaka, and John Utaka runs, and oh, he does well, but it's a 1-1 situation, but he squanders the ball. And really, for this game, John Utaka is doing very well. He actually was on the ball. And for Team Talks, at the beginning of the match, I just told my players that they can win this game. And because of our recent performances, we have been doing very well, so they're quite fired up. Alright, Kibi here. If I mispronounce your name, excuse me. I'm not too sure about it, and yeah, I'm just reading off the screen. Anyway, alright, Kibi here. He's trying to pass it in, but good job by my defender Sonko. And right now we have a foul by Jimmy Kibi. Alright, Ash down here. Alright, he passes to John Utaka, and you can see that John Utaka skips his defender, and yes, he scores a perfect goal. That's the striker, and that is the good goal. And seriously, Reading isn't doing very well for defense because they were like, they couldn't outrun John Utaka, and they were not like properly placed. Next up, John Utaka running again from the right wing, and he tries to shoot, but you can see that his finishing is not too good. And in the later part of the game, you can see that although he can outrun the defenders, his finishing is not so good. Actually, his finishing is okay, but I believe his composure was not so good, and so he couldn't really score. And that really makes me wonder that is composure more important than finishing? Actually, I believe both are important. It's just that for this case, although we have a lot of opportunities, John Utaka just doesn't have the composure to really Okay, you can see that. Oh man, that was a goal, but he hit the post, and you can see that he should have put the ball to the back of the net. It was easy, but his composure was really killing him. Alright, that was... man. What would you feel if you had a goal like that and the ball just didn't go in, man? Sucks, huh? Anyway, Mullins here. We are keeping up the pressure, and for this game, our possession is pretty good. We are keeping Reading at a half for most of the time, but they did have enough quality to actually push for some threatening moves. And alright, John Utaka here is going to do his stun again. He's running into space and tries to pass to Kanu, but Kanu isn't a runner, and so Kanu here, I don't know what's up with him, man. Oh yeah, okay. Mills is injured, and so he tried to play fair. Alright, Liam Lawrence here. He crosses the ball in, and Songko tries to hit it in, but oh, the keeper was on the ball. Well done to the keeper. Alright, you can see that at the half-time mark, I believe now we are defending, we're not attacking, and yes, we have switched places. Yeah, that's the kind of thing that I do like about this replay module. And anyway, Reading's ball, and for the second half, what was my team talks? I just told them that, no, actually, I just encouraged them, and they didn't do too well at the start. I'm not so sure why. You can see that we're going to be under pressure for a while. Anyway, Matt Ritchie is got a yellow. Alright, and the ball is just okay at Reading's possession. Alright, they're aging their weight there, and Hunt tries a long shot, but he was denied, and the shot was just too far out. Anyway, we are having the ball right now, and again, Reading is having the possession long here, trying to find space, and actually he has space, but I'm not so sure why he shot from far, because he did have space. Anyway, that's his decision, and Matt Ritchie here finding space. Nogan. Alright, Nogan was subbed in because Kanu couldn't take it, and alright, Williams, alright, he is a substitute for Liam Lawrence, and he is a youngster, pretty poor in stats, but he scored another goal. Just the previous game, he just scored another goal, and I believe he's gonna turn out well. Alright, because it allows them to to grow when they score goals. Feeds their morale and confidence. And right now, Kibi here, running from the right wing. Alright, he's trying to find space, and he crosses in, and Church here, okay, they tried a long shot, but just slightly wide. That was a good attempt, but they should have done better. Alright, we are like 2 goals up, as you can see here, at 69th minute into the 70th. Alright, Ashdown, we are having the ball, and yes, we are, having the ball. Kiwi here. Alright, Hunt here is trying to find space, and one-on-one again, and he squanders the ball, and that's the poor morale of Reading. I believe their confidence went down after 2 goals, and so they're not doing too well here. Squandering goals, squandering opportunities, and that's not good. Usually if you meet some such a situation, it's good to do some substitution, where you can start in players with better morale, and hope to bring a turn of the tide. Alright, Brown here. Alright, Brown is another substitution. John Utaka here again. You can see that another one-on-one opportunity, but he squanders it again. Alright, 70th minute. We are going on strong. We're having a better of the goal line. Alright, sorry, the score line. And right now we have Ash down here holding the ball. Alright, now you can see that for second half we are really not doing too well in possession, but we are still ahead in the game, and right now we are having the possession. Alright, Billy here, Matt Ritchie here. Alright, he shoots and goals, and that is a clean shot. Matt Ritchie is not too bad, he just couldn't run well, but when he's needed for technical skills, he is there. And yes, he did very well here. We are now into the 79th minute. Alright, McOnoof, I believe that's him. Okay, Jimmy Ashdown did well by parrying the ball, and yes, the ball went out for a throw-in. At this point of the game, my players are a little bit complacent as I looked, and I usually play in a 2D match view, alright, and at maximum speed, so I usually skip the the long-windedness of the game. But I don't know, for your viewing pleasure, I just play in 3D. Alright, Anyway, yeah, and at this point of time we are getting sloppy because we are hit for 3 goals, and Reading is just taking the opportunity to try to break down our defense, but okay, they are just too. The scoreline is just too much for them. All right, and right now, Griffin here trying to keep up the pressure. Williams. Alright, he's trying to find space, and okay, my player did well, but wow, my player did not so well actually. They shouldn't have tackled the ball into my box, you know. What if a poacher came and shoots from close range? You know, my keeper wouldn't have taken it. Alright, right now we are gonna have a corner. McAnuff, I believe. I'm sorry if I mispronounce again. Alright, Williams here. And Dave Nugan did well by tackling the ball. And right now Nugan here running for Portsmouth. He's running in and he tries to cross, but too bad the defender was in position to block the cross. And right now is McAnuff. Is it McAnuff? Excuse me. No, if I mispronounced, yeah. Alright. Gunnarsson. Alright, Kibi here, and yes, he's flagged from offside. That's a good call. Yep, that was a definite offside, and Sonko here tries to throw in, but Griffin hits the ball away. And okay, Sonko is having the ball right now. Okay, he's playing with the ball. Brown here, he's keeping the ball. He tries to shoot pass, and John Utaka again, he hits the crossbar. You can see how many times he should have scored, but he didn't. Man, that's all because he has no composure. Alright, he can finish, but just has no composure. Hits the woodwork all the time, I always felt that it's more difficult to hit the woodwork than to actually score, because the surface area of the woodwork is so much smaller than the goal. But somehow, football is just like that, we can't help it. Anyway, the ball goes up for a throw-in, and yes, we are at the 90th minute. There is no more chance for Reading to actually turn the tide. Alright, Williams here, throwing in, and yes, Church. And we are just waiting for the final whistle. Alright, we are not having the final whistle. I'm not so sure why, but alright. Ash down here is they're just time wasting. I never do time wasting in my games. Nogan here, okay, he's running slowly because he was tackled before and he got injured, and so his condition was poor. Alright, yeah. Come on, where's the final whistle? They are not giving me the final whistle. Hurry up, hurry up. We are at the 91st minute, and they're taking their time to collect the ball. The replay module needs some work. Anyway, Reading is having the ball, and really, I'm not so sure what they are doing. They're just wasting time. No prolonging that agony. They should all just go home right now. Oh man, just go for a shower, have a yelling from the manager, and call it a day. But they just want to stay around, play some football. Alright, that's the full-time whistle, and yes, that's all folks. Let me just get to the statistics to see who's the man of the match, and none other than John Utaka. Alright, I'll show you my league table next time around, and really thank you for watching. Just let me know how you feel for this screencast, and yes, if you like my videos, please subscribe to my YouTube channel RTR Football Manager, or you can visit my blog at footballmanagersite.com, and yes, I see you next time.